on Mondays this term I had a French lecture, a Victorian literature lecture, and then a break, a realism lecture, and then a tutorial in French.
This is my close-up recording. Awesome. This is Jane's life, but really what's interesting about Jane's life is me, so maybe it should be a week in me. This is not it, no.
How are you? Alice, I'm doing a week in my life. Hello everyone.
Hi friends.
What are we doing today on Queen of Quirk? Just coming to lecture.
I'm superior. I just want them to see.
It's a week in my life.
No, let me videotape you.
It's a week in my life, aka all my friends taking over the video. That's it. That's the vlog. Do you forget that I'm a YouTuber, Robert? What? Do you forget that I'm a YouTuber? Because so do I. Because I haven't done it in so long.
Personal religious Christ. She's probably the
lecture in the midwifery building. Are we right, guys? We are planning our trip to Romania. They won't eat you apparently.
5'6".
Hello Claire. Typical Trinity life. It's true. It is very true. I wrote with friends.
Mission is to, if you like, represent society, to introduce their moral sensibility. The aristocracy.
It's my tutorialing, guys. Yeah, it's in 4 minutes and I'm not there yet. So we have a lecture at 3 in the midwifery building and then I have a tutorial at 4 in the arts block.
So after my French tutorial, I went to the library. My favourite library is the Usher, and I worked on my 2 essays. Those 2 essays I'll tell you about later. They were the 2 that I had due that Friday. I also went to hockey training that evening. So Tuesday mornings I had my Shakespeare tutorial, and then I had a lecture for my Cultures and Societies of Middle East and North Africa elective, which was in the museum building, and I never had a lecture in this building before this year, so that was pretty cool. Also that day I was helping at a bake sale for the drama society I'm a part of, Players, and I did not have time to bake anything, so I just ran to the student union shop and bought cookies, so that's what I was doing here. After working on my essays for a bit in the arts block, I went back to the student union to heat up my pasta in the SU kitchen microwave. I was pretty happy. My Victorian literature TA rescheduled the tutorial, so I joined Gelsey's tutorial class for a change.
She was a sad child. Her life wasn't useless per se, it was just pointless. She didn't know who or what she was. Brian, can I consensually videotape you? Aw.
My water bottle. Where's my water bottle?
Ooh, interesting. It's good.
It's right there. It's right here. Hello, we're
She's joining this one. Here, get in the video.
Sorry, yeah, I have YouTube. She's doing stuff. No, we're not. We're on the Thursday one, but she can't make Thursday. She should have come to this one. So
Here's your normal.
have us for one day and one day only.
Get out.
No.
I don't want you here.
I found the water bottle.
Oh, I'm finally focusing on you. You look really good.
Great.
I don't know, for whatever reason I kept wanting to focus on. It's beautiful.
And I had gone back to the library. I think a pattern is emerging here.
Hello. You enjoyed it?
It's delicious.
Do I have first choice?
Yeah, because they're technically present for you.
I think I have to go for snail. Ugh! Oh, it's so weird. Slithery like a snail. Dickens tutorial?
Sure.
Bleak House, 1,000 pages.
It's assignment week.
It was a great week to choose to film because it's so exciting, you know, essays.
I'm just doing some bit of a headshot kind of situation just in case if any modelling directors are watching this.
And now the three of us were in the Lecky, which is another library in Trinity, to get some work done. I then had a publicity meeting in Players. I'm in the Players building quite often. It is right beside the Samuel Beckett Theatre in Trinity, and it's a great place to be.
Very nutritious meal. At least you're healthier than I am. Oh my god, I've never been this early before. Time for our Dickens lecture.
I am in this video so much.
You actually are. It's good, but let's get Gabby instead. No. Hey Gabby, how are you?
I look pretty awful.
No, you don't. You look lovely. You're radiant.
I love the jumper.
Comparison. I'm kidding.
Put in the comments who looks better.
It's a competition now. So there's Claire, there's Holly, and Robert. Hello.
Attended by Colin Woodcourt, visited by John.
You're looking forward to your tutorial? Enjoy. And enjoy, Emily.
Thank you, I actually will.
So that evening I went home and made some food. I'm making food every night, but this is the only footage I have. I also had hockey training later that evening. Thursday mornings were spent in Goldsmith Hall for our Shakespeare lecture. I had another rescheduled tutorial all the way over in the arts block for my module Realism, and yeah, there's me rushing over to the arts block. So after my 2 tutorials that morning, I got lunch with Robert.
I'm Robert Gibbons.
Why is that the
This is what Robert looks like. He's kind of like the mentor in Harry Potter. I'm Robert Gibbons.
See, is off to Stockholm tomorrow.
Land of Abba.
Land of Abba.
Land
Very
of
true.
Abba.
But throwback to Italy. Anyway. Oh, my hair is a mess. Oh dear. But anyway.
Honestly, that's for the best we're not going to Romania because we'd be annoying the other.
We would with our...
This is Italy.
Is this Italy? Cheesy hug thing, by the way.
And my last lecture of the day was for my elective once again, Cultures and Societies of the Middle East and North Africa. It's the night before 2 of my essays for English or Jew. I have 1 completed, and that's my Victorian literature essay, and it's a close reading of a poem which I got to choose. I chose the Rossetti poem, which is A Christmas Carol, if you know the song In the Bleak Midwinter. It's that, so very Christmassy for October, I must say. And the other essay is for the module single author Charles Dickens. We were asked to relate an article that he wrote to a novel of his, and I've only really looked at 2 novels so far, so I had the choice between Oliver Twist and Bleak House, and I chose Bleak House, and I'm comparing a chapter of Bleak House, or like a character and a chapter of Bleak House, to an article called On Duty with Inspector Field. The character is Inspector Bucket, and he's said to be a character that was inspired by this real person in Dickens' life called Inspector Field, so it's also very interesting. But I have to complete the Dickens one. Ooh, my camera's shaking. They're the 2 essays I've been working on all week. They take some time, even though they're only 1,250 words. Yeah, it takes a lot of work. Good morning. My essays have been submitted. They changed it this year to online submission. Last year we had to literally bring ourselves to college and physically hand them in, but now it's online submission. But I have to go to college anyway, as I have 1 more class and then it's the beginning of reading week. Now I have to
get breakfast in insomnia because I have no milk. So, and I just need to go to class, so I'm just gonna get milk later. In life is a joke. Anyway, hello. We're just spent ages in Starbucks. I'm with Emily. I can't, there you are, it's not focused. There you are, and Brian. We're now gonna get pizza with Jackson. But yeah, and Judy was here earlier, but I never got to, my hair looks weird. Anyway, let's go. How dare you, Temple Bar? It is before Halloween. Do not do this to me. I understand. And like, it's one hand, let's go. Oh, actually, I'm not doing too badly. I love that.
And I hope you enjoyed my typical week in the life as a Trinity student. I'll see you next time. Bye!